and 3 light heavyweights with grudges with Waleed have just laid him out in the centre of the ring. What an opportunity this is for Johnny Razor. He's just come to on the outside. I don't think he realises what's happened. Referee coming to. Johnny Razor on the top rope. Now what's he got in mind? Oh my good God! 450 splash from Johnny Razor. He's got his leg hooked. Referee 1, 2, and he got him! Johnny Razor has defeated PWaleed here tonight on the PWE Gaming Series. Fantastic. With the aid of Aussie Cribs, Legendary and Scotty Davis, 3 of PWaleed's biggest rivals, Johnny Razor's career remains intact. Waleed's undefeated streak come to an end thanks to Johnny Razor. Let's recap this matchup. Johnny Razor, he gave it everything he had here tonight in the early going, but as the match progressed, PWaleed, he took control, and Johnny Razor's career looks to be in serious doubt. Johnny Razor, he'd fight back, hit that big hot shot, picture perfect drop kick, and the referee getting a bit too close to comfort here. Big kick knocked both Johnny and the referee down, as you saw. RPK. Once, the referee being down didn't favour PWaleed. It cost him big time. Johnny Razor on the outside. Scotty Davis in. Legendary with a diving crossbody. Aussie Cribs with that knee neckbreaker combination. And then look at that. 450 splash. We knew he's got the skills. We knew he's got the ability. Johnny Razor's career just getting started here tonight. What a massive win for this young man. He lives to fight another day here on the gaming series. And I still believe that Johnny Razor, great things are still to come. Otis in the parking lot. What can we expect him to say tonight? We're almost ready for the main event. We've already seen one unlikely outcome tonight. Can Blade overcome the brute force of Tense? Tense, a lone man with a short temper. Since coming to the PWE GS, Tense has laid waste to any friend, foe or bystander in his quest to reign atop the gaming series as the single most dominant entity, putting enemies out of action with an arsenal of devastating, career-shortening moves with absolutely no regrets. He's cold, callous and merciless. This self-centered brute force sets aim on a championship and a heavily doubted champion. Blade. He's daring, scrappy and lion-hearted, not afraid to face fear and conquer it. And despite crippling perils, defeats and doubts, Blade refuses to back down and has overcome the biggest of obstacles in his career, proving the naysayers wrong, time and time again. But is Tense one obstacle Blade simply cannot overcome? A victory for Blade tonight will eliminate all doubt, but it is to be no easy task. Or will Tense lay waste to the champion and prove to be the alpha male of the PWE Gaming Series? The GS Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Blade versus Tense. Creed wants to know how badly the light heavyweights want rid of Waleed, but tonight, not the night. The time has come for the eagerly anticipated heavyweight championship clash between Blade and this man. Just shy of 300 pounds on a drop of mercy or grace in his body, Ten's out to lay waste to another opponent, wrap up his reign of dominance with a heavyweight championship of the GS world. I mean, that would really put the icing on the cake for Ten's. Have to believe this match favours him on paper in terms of size, weight and power. You know, Blade, he has a little more big match experience. The champion tends to exceed under pressure as well. Can Blade come out on top, or will Ten's put him down for good? Criticised, put down for being the lightest heavyweight in the division, just over 220 pound limit for the division. I mean, it still gets brought up, it still bothers Blade. I mean, I know Blade, he's proved himself to me and to many others, but Blade feels that a victory tonight will finally prove what he's all about. I mean, I can understand that, I can agree with that. I mean, he's confident as ever, and like I said, he performs well in big match situations. Two men, polar opposites in terms of goals, values and wrestling styles, yet both leave with a point proven if they win tonight. For Blade, he puts the critics to bed. For Ten's, he will truly be that dominant entity, that alpha male of the gaming series. Blade versus Ten's is up next. That there's what it's all about. Not the first time we've seen these two men compete for that. Blade getting lucky the first time, many have said, with Ten's getting counted out. Tonight is the rematch, world title on the line. Here we go, guys. Blade jumping on Ten, sending him down to the mat and stomping away on the 285 pound juggernaut. Ten scarpers to the outside. Blade, you can call him a fluke, but you can't call him a coward. Referee going to count down, 2 count. Diving crossbody by Blade to the outside. Can't call him a coward. He faces fear and he conquers it. Let's take another look at that diving crossbody. Both men getting back in the ring. Referee being a little more lenient in title matches as a result of the count out in the previous encounters between these two men. Blade with a big heavy right hand there. Ten's counters, what a stiff right hand that was. Irish whip off the ropes goes Blade. Ten's picks him up. Big power slam. Blade now down on the mat. Look at the power. And Ten's, he's so good at picking apart an opponent, working on body part piece by piece, going after the legs, going after the back, trying to work away at the vertical base. And again he's going back to the knee and slams it down into the mat. Blade really favouring it there. And look at that big axe handle yet again. Blade looks slow to get to his feet here.